It is said that we are never so vulnerable than when we trust. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find our heart's desire. Guybrush Threepwood, trusting in his voodoo spell, unleashes a pox on the Caribbean. He escapes from Flotsam Island to pursue his wife Elaine and to find a cure to the pox that infects them both. On the Jerkbait Islands, Guybrush finds Elaine together with his arch-enemy LeChuck. With deep reluctance, Guybrush trusts his wife with the former ghost pirate and seeks the cure on his own. Hunted by the lethal Morgan Le Fay, Threepwood must right his wrong by finding La Esponja Grande. For the pox is transforming the seas into a treacherous beast. And the beast is hungry.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Monkey Island, or yeah, that's what it's called. We'll go with that. This is the third chapter, the Lair of the Leviathan, which I assume we're going to try and escape. So let's find out. Let's talk to people.
She's out cold, sir. Don't worry, sir. I've got me eye on Miss Le Fay.
Very good. Very good, Winslow. Why are the lights on?
The narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
They're wasting power. It's terrible.
An encampment. Talk about roughing it. Better go check it out.
What? I thought I was clicking on the ship.
Hello? Excuse me?
What is this? An adventurer from the outside?
Takava!
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush
Coronado
Threepwood,
de Cava,
mighty pirate.
mighty explorer.
Kava, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
I'm on my way to a very important artifact to be acquired for a very important woman.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're stuck inside of an overgrown sea mammal. You're not on your way anywhere.
Heavens no, I'm not stuck. Quite the contrary. It's all part of the plan of the ocean gods. The mouth of the manatee leads me to the artifact. The seahorses led the mouth to me. Just as I freed myself from the brig of Fat Island by bribing the guard for his bootlace, stringing him up with a pulley fashioned from a stale scone, and then growing at my toenails over the course of a year in order to carefully carve them into a lock-picking kit, I, Coronado de Cava, will walk out of this beast when the time is right.
And when is that? I'm on a bit of a timetable.
When we arrive at the sacred manatee mating grounds.
Oh boy.
You made a lockpicking kit out of toenails? I think this guy must be a point-and-click adventure protagonist too.
You made a lock-picking kit out of toenails?
That's right.
You didn't try the tempt the guard dog with a bone trick?
Ah, that's for amateurs.
Well, how long have you been here? Yeah.
How long have you been in here?
Years! This journey has been even longer than expected, but the exploration is fraught with unforeseen hurdles yearning to be overcome.
Oh, here's this locket.
So I have this locket I'm supposed to give to you.
Oh my! I haven't seen this locket for some years. She's just as I remember. Where did you... What is this?
Threepwood, it is I.
Oh dear.
Yikes.
Well done. You have found Coronado de Cava and are one step closer to La Esponja Grande. De Cava and his crew will prove indispensable on your quest. And while the pox spreads with every passing moment, you must tread lightly, Guybrush. Years of searching for the sponge have made De Cava unstable. He was always a bit of a sensitive soul, so please, I implore you, do not mention me. Do not mention La Esponja, and whatever you do, do not tell him where you acquired his locket.
Where did you get this? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
The voodoo lady gave me the locket and told me to find you so I could track down La Esponja Grande for her so we can cure...
She what? Mitio! That two-timing soothsaying strumpet!
Yes.
Huh?
La Esponja is to be mine to give to her as a gargantuan absorbent symbol of my fiery passion! I'm gone for 2 seconds and she's making time with a prepubescent picaron!
No, it's not like that. Yeesh, no way. We're hardly even friends.
Right, a friend who she gives an invaluable sentimental locket. I bet she never sends you on any quests either.
No. I mean, from time to time she tells me what to do and where to go with little or no context,
That
but...
sounds like a quest. She used to give me quests. I thought I was a special. Has she ever made you a voodoo doll?
No.
I don't believe you! Have you held her in your arms?
What? No! I'm married! Look!
I don't see a ring, Senor Liebrush.
I left it with my other hand.
I'll kill you.
I'm not after the voodoo lady's heart or La Esponja Grande.
Then why are you here?
Vacation.
Is that so?
Yes. Honeymooning, in fact.
With your invisible wife?
My very real wife. Let me just go get her.
I shall await her alleged arrival with tantalizing disbelief.
Are we about to propose to Morgan? Oh, at least she's moving now. That makes things slightly less awkward. Oh no. Okay, she's still in the same position.
Winslow, I need to revive Morgan and present her to Dakava as my fake wife.
My, that reminds me of the time when...
Now, Winslow, Dakava's crazy.
Very well. I'm well trained in naval first aid. Do as I say. First things first. Take her pulse and see if she's alive.
What? She might be dead?
She's moving!
You never know about these things. Her wrist, Captain. Very good.
Her pulse is strong. What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
This is for Chuck Bender.
Excellent. She's alive and kicking. Which reminds me, next, remove any and all weapons from the victim. We don't want her thrashing about and lopping off any more appendages.
Good
Ah.
thinking. All right, I've got her sword. It's engraved with a name, Dante Dragota.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Gomez, not on the carpet.
Now, elevate her feet to help with circulation.
Got it.
Okay. Not the best.
Elevating her feet. What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Well, it's the admin these days. Gustavo, free personal. Oh dear. Prince Hippolito de Toro, 10,000. But then that was spent on a new ship. Lunch, -5. Gideon Gimpleg, +300. Funeral payment to Nooney. Oh. -6,000. Then Guybrush Threepwood. We don't know. Because she's getting paid, I think, triple in total. Because the individual one for the hand and then the double for me as a whole. But obviously she's not received that yet. So, clearly Gustavo is not particularly... She wasn't particularly happy with him.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick.
Right. Okay. Can I go to the carver? Will he be very nice and be like, oh yes, I will give you smelling salts? I doubt that, but... Oh, there is a thing on the gangplank. Maybe, are we going to get to go in the quarters now?
The Narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
I thought we might be able to go in and get some of the stuff we need. I didn't mean to do that, game. But alright.
Ooh, I almost forgot. My pyrite parrot. I never leave home without it. It must have been jostled out of my pockets and washed away during ingestion.
No!
It's gone forever.
No!
Hey, Dakava.
Get away from me, or I'll kill you! You don't sail another man's ship simply because he left it in the harbor!
Okay, he's not going to have any sailing salts.
Hey, Dakava.
Get away from me, or
Okay,
I'll...
I didn't mean to click go there, but alright. Right.
Ew, a slimy grub.
A peace offering, considering you just have a bucket of grubs. Yeah, it does seem odd, like... Or couldn't I have at least... we're told explicitly not to mention two things.
The narwhal's cannon. While it lacks firepower, it does look scary.
Can I go up here? No. We're told explicitly, don't mention these things. And what do? We do those things. Say those things. Surely the way around it is, oh, no, she sent me to give you the lock, to return the locket to you, and to...
Ooh, one at a time. The last thing I need is them colonizing my
And
trousers.
that she sent us to help him, because he'd been away for a long time and she was getting worried. You know, stuff like that, which she might not believe.
That's no way to wake her up.
I don't know.
I believe smelling salts would revive Miss LaFleur. Pity our first aid kit was swept overboard during ingestion.
Right, okay, so that's basically, it's somewhere in here then? Or do I have to make my own first aid kit?
Hey, Dakava.
Get away!
I was hoping I'd have a bit more space to maneuver, but alright.
I
think the I just missed the hint, because I was moving too quickly. I wasn't even going that way. Can you give me the hint again, Guybrush?
Nah.
I can't go in there.
The narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
Oh, and we put Elaine's ring on her. That's not gonna make Elaine angry, is it? You normally never do this, Guybrush. You normally just comment that that's the main mast.
Eustachian Passage. While it may look like it's full of candy, I believe the cochlea is key to this manatee's sense of direction.
Okay.
Manatee earwax. Rotten and pungent. Perfect.
Oh, we're using that as the...
I've seen my fair share of flesh wounds, and this one is world class.
Oh.
A cochlea or inner ear. I may have gone to public school, but I think those are supposed to come in pairs.
Well, this one's in a manatee, not a pair. Alright. Let's... Oh, there's the gangplank. Okay, that makes sense. Wait. So now do we try the earwax? And then we're going to give her the ring, so she's got a wedding ring, or an engagement ring. There we go. Hey!
Guybrush?
Upsy daisy, mon adversaire. That'll teach you to take a legendary pirate at sword point. You lost your weapon privileges.
Ugh. Where are we?
We've been swallowed by a giant manatee, and you're about to pose as my fake wife in order to placate a puzzle-obsessed whack job.
Oh no, I'm not. As much as I'd love to play house with the Guybrush Threepwood, I'm already late getting you back to Flotsam Island.
Listen here, you poor excuse for a pissy privateer. Any more nip at you, and the captain will be sending your carcass on a tour of the small intestine.
I guess we call this the good pirate, bad pirate routine.
Oh, my. I'm terribly sorry. I think I ought to rest for a spell. Must have taken a mouthful of something vile on the way down.
Oh dear.
See? That's the pox. It turns people into whatever that was, and it's in the process of ravaging the entire Caribbean. Even Elaine.
Okay, fine. But you have to do something for me. Will you sign this for me?
2 seconds ago, you were ready to slit my throat, and now you want to hang me in your locker?
I was just doing my job.
Give it here. Now, let's go deal with Cookie Coronado de Cava. You're my make-believe wife, so just act like it.
Well, 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 the panty-waisted pirate wannabe has found himself a lady.
Coronado, I'd like to introduce you to my wife,
Morgan.
Right. So, as you can see, there is no way I could be romantically affiliated with the voodoo lady. I am a one-woman man.
Sure you are, lover boy. If you two are really just wed, you don't mind answering a few questions?
Do your worst.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but easy, girl.
Together now. How did you meet?
We met
We
through
met
work.
through work.
Where did you go on your first date?
Is she saying the same thing? Or
We
We
went
went
sailing.
sailing.
is she saying the same as me?
All right, that's enough.
You believe us?
Almost.
Almost. What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not your rival for the voodoo
Or did I
lady?
just do well?
Just take a step forward.
Okay.
Both of you. Now, let's get down to brass barnacles. I have asked you both a series of personal questions, the answers of which are recorded here on these cards. Mr. Threepwood, you'll be happy to know that your wife has passed with flying colors. She seems to know every single detail of your life.
You don't say.
Now is your turn. Let's see what you know about Mrs. Threepwood. Answer 3 in a row correctly, and I'll believe you are honeymooners. Incorrectly, and it's the bowels of the beast for both of you. Question number 1. Who is her greatest idol?
Ah, that's an easy one.
Oh dear. What are they? So that's Gus.
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
That was Gus.
It's engraved with a name. Dante Dragotta.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
He's not on the list though. But the list Gus is.
This is for Chuck Bender.
No, I think it's Dante.
Dante Dragotta?
Not even close.
Wrong!
Okay, I thought that might have been me.
Failure. You know nothing of this woman. She is an imposter.
Whoa!
Prepare to be digested.
No, no, no. Let me try again.
So
Why should I?
Because you want to be sure you're not killing innocent tourists.
good call.
I suppose you are right. Plus, this is more excitement than I have had in years. Fine. Again.
Nice one.
Question number 1. What was the name of her favorite pet?
Gomez, because she said.
Gomez. Not on the carpet.
So I hope that that's her pet.
Gomez.
Correct.
No way.
Impressive, huh?
Question number 2. She was recently affected by the death of someone very close to her. Uncle what?
I think that was Nuno, because he had the funeral on the list. Whoa, she disappeared.
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Yeah, funeral payment to Noonie.
Noonie?
Oh, come
No,
on.
no, Joker Bender.
Failure again.
Because that was the first one, wasn't it?
Whoa, Takava, no. Give me another shot.
Why should I?
I was just confused. All this manatee breath is getting to me.
Oh, all right.